This video outlines the installation of the Sikafloor PurCem HB22 flooring system. It is advised to use skilled, trained and recommended Sikafloor installers to complete the installation of your Sikafloor system. Please refer to the latest product data sheets, work method statements and safety data sheets. Once the concrete has been suitably prepared in accordance with the work method statement, ensure drains and edge terminations are neatly formed using masking tapes, foam tapes, or whatever means necessary to create a neat transition. Due to the speed of cure of Sikafloor 21 PurCem, it's advised to only work in bays of 6 to 7 metres wide. Larger bays can be installed by mixing more kits. In this instance, a hippo mixer is being used, ensuring that 4 kits can be mixed at any one time. However, the same rule applies when using individual 20 kilo kits and mixing in buckets. Working in a continuous square edge motion across the floor is important to ensure the rate of cure and a live working wet edge is maintained at a consistent time. Detailing the edges first is good practice to ensure that the key joints are accurately filled and that no depressions remain. Working in large sweeping motions back and forth with a cam rake set at the desired height of 4 to 5 millimeters and maintaining a smooth working edge will ensure minimal pin marks are left in the floor, which will then later need to be spike rolled. Spike rolling immediately after cam raking is critical. The sooner you spike roll the PurCem 21, the easier it will level. Spike rolling further back into the floor, more than 3 to 4 mixers back, should not generally be required. You can see how easily the material, when applied at the correct temperatures, levels once immediately being spike rolled, and that the cam rake and pin rake marks immediately disappear. Once the floor has been spike rolled and allowed to cure for a small amount of time, the application of sand can begin. It is good common practice to begin with a light dusting of sand first and then applying the remainder of the sand some minutes following. The reason for this is the sand is meant to penetrate into the PurCem 21 to help with the overall growth of the floor. Loading the floor slowly will ensure you don't end up with depressions and impact marks from large amounts of sand thrown into the floor. Best demonstrated practice is to throw the sand up into the air and let it fall on the floor. Once this has been done, the full broadcast can be applied by either hand or mechanical means. Once the floor has been allowed to cure overnight and swept up and all sand removed, we can begin the application of the PurCem 31. Once the PurCem 31 top coat is mixed, place the PurCem 31 right up on top of the existing live edge of the floor. Once the material has been placed, using a rubber squeegee or neoprene squeegee, again working very smooth motions back and forth, removing the excess material and filling in the sand depression. Using a brush to cut in the perimeters and around any legs. This project was relatively simple as coves were going to be installed on top in an aluminium format. Once the squeegeeing has been completed, back rolling can immediately commence. Back rolling is a 2-step process and should be completed in 2 different directions. The initial back roll should be completed in the opposite direction to which the squeegee has been moving. This is primarily to even out any squeegee marks which may be present from the squeegee or drips which may be present on the floor. It is also completed to perhaps remove any excess material from where the squeegee may have over-applied material to the finished level of the floor. Once the first back roll has been completed, you can immediately begin laying the floor off in the opposite direction. It's best demonstrated practice to have one person completed to this task. The purpose of this task is simply to ensure that the coating is uniform across the entire width of the floor. One person working in full sweeping motions with a roller, ensuring that they don't walk on the part of the floor that they just finished rolling, is critical to achieving a nice desired even finish across the entire length of the floor.